So let's look at the big question. Let's see, will Trump, well, how's the best way to phrase this, Joshua? I never know exactly. Who's going to get inaugurated as president in January?
How about how will Trump supporters feel about the inauguration on January, what is it, 21st?
Well, that would be, I think it's January 20th. The inauguration
20th.
is.
Yeah, can we say that? I think that'll be better because obviously if they're sore, then you know what I mean?
How will Trump supporters feel about the inauguration on January 20th?
And someone actually stop shuffling.
Stop.
Very well. Princess of Wands, Knight of Swords, Prince of Cups. Interesting. I don't know. It's weird.
Joshua.
I don't know if it's going to even happen. That's the thing.
This is kind of like what you were saying last week too. It was like it was so inconclusive. It didn't even feel like anything was going to happen.
Yeah. Maybe what did Trump supporters need to know about the inauguration on January 20th? Maybe phrasing it that way.
Okay. What do Trump supporters need to know about the inauguration on January 20th?
And tell me when I should stop shuffling on that.
Stop.
Queen of Wands, Strife, the Chariot. Okay. So, again, remember Queen of Wands? Mm-hmm. Oh, do you remember last episode? We were like, who's this Queen of Wands? And then in the comments, somebody was like, Nancy Pelosi's an Aries. I'm like, she comes up again, Queen of Wands. It's very interesting.
Is Nancy Pelosi going to get inaugurated as president?
Oh,
people in the chat are saying it's January 21st, not January 20th. So I was wrong. Maybe that screwed up the psychic reading. I don't know.
No, it's the inauguration. So there is this this unfulfilled longing that Trump supporters are going to feel, because that was the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
About how they'll feel. But then you have the Chariot, which is about hard control. As things are looking right now, things are very much up in the air. But if I had to wager a guess, there will be this like frustration, but the war will not be over with the Chariot card. So it's almost like with the Queen of Wands, you know, there is this person, I think, that will be involved in some capacity, very Queen of Wands character. If it's not Pelosi, it's somebody along those lines. And with the Strife card, Trump supporters aren't going to be like, dancing in the streets. And with the Chariot, though, I do think that like the journey has just begun. It's almost like, think of it in terms of, you lose that basketball game, but then you're like, you know what? I'm going to get him. Next game, it's on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you need that like frustration in order to bring forth your best and like start something new. So as things are looking right now, Carlin, I would be very surprised if either Trump or Biden were inaugurated on January 21st or 20th, whatever it is.
It's a pretty bold claim, Joshua.
I mean, as it looks right now, that's how things are. I feel like with the energy, because I think that right now what I get around Trump is him being like looking at this. Well, what about this? What about this? And I mean, he is adamant. And I think that he's very, very psychic. And I think he's right. I think he's adamant that fraud took place in this election. It's just a matter of trying to find out, what can be substantiated in court without also implicating himself, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, it definitely does. Well, I guess we'll look forward to another psychic update probably on this next week because God knows this isn't ending anytime soon.
I know. Yeah, I wish we had more clarity, but the Queen of Wands freaks me out. So that does mean that like if there was an issue in terms of Biden or Trump, would Nancy become president until March? Until like the Supreme?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the rule is here. If anyone in the chat knows what could go on, please let us know. I mean, there is definitely like there is a process where if the courts or whoever I guess decides that the election was corrupted in some way, one of the things that can happen is it can actually go to the House of Representatives, where each state delegation gets a vote at that point. And if that happens, Trump is probably going to win, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that could be it.
I mean, I feel like he is right now, I don't want to say grasping at straws, but it's like that energy of like I think he's given orders, to find something and fast. And on an energy level, when I see that or I feel that, it's like it's Trump that like Trump might get mad at reporters or whatever, but Trump is mad in what I'm seeing. Like he is like worse than you've ever seen him before, like mad, like I'll freaking kill you if you don't find something. Do you know what I mean? I'll have you killed.
Well, I have to say, I like that Trump is focused because,
yeah.
I mean, at least it shows he wants to win. And you always said that if Trump wanted to win, then it was going to work itself out eventually. Now, people in the chat are saying that if it is in dispute, Nancy would take charge as the Speaker of the House. So can we psychic that? Is Nancy Pelosi going to become the president?
You're going to give me nightmares if we do this. You know that,
we're doing it. Joshua, you're putting your big boy pants on and you're psychicking the question, okay?
I don't like my big boy pants.
I know you're probably wearing shorts or sweatpants. No, I know you've got a proper top on. Oh, look at you being dressed in proper clothes.
Yeah, look. I'm wearing shorts. What do you think this is? Like I don't dress for nothing remotely controversial. All right. So this is scary. So, all of us need to get together and we got to hold hands energetically. Everybody in the world.
Everyone needs to send Joshua love and good energy right now because he's going out on a limb for us.
If she becomes president, I don't know what I'll do. I can't go to England. Like they won't let me in.
You're never leaving Los Angeles again if she becomes president. They're going to quarantine you in your house and make you wear a mask while you're home alone.
Okay. I'm scared to death of this. All right. Can you imagine? All right. So ask the question. I don't know how you do it without throwing up or getting nauseous.
I'm really nervous right now. You're making me really nervous, dude. Okay, people are saying if she became president, it wouldn't be permanent. It would just be a placeholder while they sort out what's actually going on. So this is not permanent President Nancy. This is a temporary measure that will hopefully lead to us getting Trump. So let's just, let's suck it up.
All right.
Will Nancy Pelosi be president?
And tell me when I should stop shuffling the cards.
Stop.
Queen of Discs, Prudence, the Star. As things look right now, I would say that it looks very possible.
Oh my fucking god! You understand if this happens, you're going to be like dubbed the best psychic in the history of psychics.
I mean, again, like just to let everybody know, there's no such thing as psychic prediction in the sense that people have free will. Like what could happen on the Supreme Court? What could people vote? Like that is your innate ability, free will. But the way the energy is looking right now with Queen of Discs, we need to have, what I'm getting is there's a justice system that needs to be very, very like clear and defined, and everybody needs to be secure in terms of what the results are. Number two, with the Prudence card, This is about making sure that T's are crossed and I's are dotted, and they're not going to want to put Biden in there if there's any question whatsoever from, a logical human being. And then with the star card, again, I think that, we're going to be having Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius on the solstice. It's, the first time in a while that this has happened, and that changes things up. When that transit happens and it starts December 21st, things in this world are never going to be, it's going to be a first for everything. Things are going to be completely wild and different. So hold on.
Joshua, I don't know if I can take this. I really don't. I don't know if I can take it.
Yeah, things are going to be crazy. I mean, the thing is that with this Aquarius energy, again, it's like it's new, it's innovative, it's very, very different. Remember, for the past, few years, we've had all those Capricorn placements, and that's about keeping things the same. Capricorn creates order and structure, and it's about maintaining status quo. Aquarius comes along and like flips that crap up and says, new sheriff in town, this is how we're doing things. And it's like, whoa, fool. Like, you never, like, it's like the fool card. Like, you never see this coming. It's like, wow. Unforeseen upsets, unpredictability, surprises, crazy town.
Well, this is how I think they're all feeling right now, spiraling monk, at the possibility of Nancy Pelosi taking over the presidency. Well, we still don't have an answer about who actually won the election.
You said, though, you just said this is only a temporary thing. It would only be until like March that we'd have to deal with this.
Okay, can we, okay, guys, I swear we're going to get to your super chats in a second. I just feel like it's really, really important that we go down this path because I want answers, goddammit. I'm not going to survive this.
I want answers.
Can we look
You can't handle the truth.
I don't know that I can handle the truth now after this true God. So can we look at who will be president in, let's give it a couple extra months padding. Who will be president in June 2021?
As it looks like right now, right?
Yes.
3 of Cups. That's a good sign. Okay. Again, from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who will be president in June 2021?
And tell me when I should stop shuffling.
Stop.
Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Tower.
Oh, good. You don't know the answer, do you?
I mean,
there is no answer.
It almost looks like being none of the above. Like, are we even going to have a president? Is there going to be a civil war? A lot of people are saying that for December 21st. I mean, so, yeah. As things are looking right now, I don't know who this Knight of Discs guy. I don't know who Knight of Discs is. It's not Trump. It's not Biden. Who is he? Who is he? It's a guy. He's earthy. He's grounded. I mean, it's somebody could be that doesn't have to be an earth sign necessarily, but usually it is. He's stable. This isn't neither Trump nor Biden. It's really interesting.
Oh, good. It's basically we're descending into even more chaos in 2021 than we had in 2020 is what I'm hearing from all this.
I mean, with the Tower card again, like, I don't know. So again, the way we could look at this is somebody could be, this is double Mars energy. So I think that, yeah, it's really interesting, but we're upending the old order. And that's really, I think, the theme that I've seen. Like, things are going to be very, very different in 2021.